A spoiled rich boy lost everything overnight. His father went to prison, their mansion was taken, and the only thing left between them was pride. Hey guys, I'm Jessica Moore, and welcome back to Jessica Recaps. Today's story isn't just about money, it's about ego, second chances, and a father who had to fall so his son could finally stand up. But trust me, the transformation you're about to see, you won't expect it. This was Jomon, the third son of Vincent, a wealthy businessman who built his empire from nothing. But while Vincent built businesses, Jomon built excuses. One day, Jomon was supposed to pick up his sister's wedding dress. Simple job. Instead, he ran into his old friend Mushtak. Mushtak wasn't the same broke guy from before. He was now exporting goods overseas, successful, confident, independent. And then he asked Jomon a dangerous question. Why don't we start something together? Jomon froze, because despite being rich, he had nothing of his own. His father never trusted him with money. Everyone saw him as spoiled, lazy, useless. By the time Jomon got home, he was late. His sister forgave him. His father didn't. Vincent was tired of his son's irresponsibility, but things got worse. One morning, Jomon begged for a new motorbike. Vincent, already exhausted, told him to pick one and said he'd pay later. Big mistake. The bill arrived. 1.8 million rupees. Vincent nearly exploded. Even his brother Alphonse was fed up. So Vincent punished him. You want responsibility? Drive my bus. And surprisingly, Jomon didn't complain. He drove with confidence. The passengers loved him, tipped him well. For the first time, he felt useful. But that didn't last. The next day, he was caught driving recklessly, without a license, ticketed, embarrassed, saved only because his aunt was the mayor. That night, he was scolded like a child, and maybe for the first time, it hurt. The next day, he went to church. That's where he saw her, Catherine, elegant, graceful, untouchable. His sister whispered something shocking. She's the daughter of a billionaire businessman from Dubai. Suddenly, the family was interested. Money recognizes money. Through small tricks and clever setups, Jomon managed to spend time alone with Catherine. And something unexpected happened. She liked him. Not his money, him. They started dating. For once, life felt perfect. But perfection never lasts, and soon everything collapsed. Vincent entered a massive construction deal. He mortgaged everything, his stores, his house, his assets. He promised huge profits, but the land permit was fake. The project was illegal. The police issued a warrant. Everything Vincent built in decades was gone in days. His children were furious. They blamed him. Then they left. The police came to arrest Vincent, but at the last second, his loyal assistant Ravuni stepped forward. I'll take the blame. He sacrificed himself so Vincent could try again. Vincent broke inside. The empire was gone. The mansion would be confiscated. And that's when Jomon did something no one expected. He took his father to a small, rented apartment in Tirupur. No luxury, no servants, just the two of them. The next morning, Mushtak walked in with coffee. And then came the twist. Jomon had secretly sold the clothing store his father gave him, not to waste money, but to invest. He had partnered with Mushtak. They had started a garment factory. Vincent stood there, stunned. His useless son had become an entrepreneur. For the first time, Vincent felt proud. But fate wasn't done testing them. Mushtak had mismanaged funds. Debt collectors stormed in. The factory was seized. Bankrupt. Again. Jomon had nothing left. And this time, he didn't tell his father. He didn't want to break him. But lies have consequences. When Vincent found out, he slapped Jomon, not out of anger, out of fear. Fear that his son was repeating his mistakes. They argued. Then something shifted. For the first time, they talked honestly. They hugged and decided to start over, together. But Jomon's heart was about to break next. Catherine's mother didn't approve of Jomon anymore. He was bankrupt. No status, no caste match, no future. Jomon overheard everything, and instead of fighting, he ended the relationship because he believed she deserved better. That hurt more than losing money. He started job hunting, desperate. Finally, an old friend helped him get a job in sales. No ego, no privilege, just work. He remembered the days he used to waste money. Now he counted coins. Meanwhile, Mushtaq returned, apologizing sincerely. This time, he had a small setup. No lies, no greed, just honesty. Jomon forgave him. They partnered again. Slow, careful, smarter. Meanwhile, Vincent met a humble tailor named Perumal, a man who had also lost everything. Two fallen businessmen, bonded by failure. One day, Jomon met Vaidehi, the assistant manager of a textile company. Smart, strong, independent, very different from Catherine. He tried securing a partnership, got rejected. So he found a way in, sent the email, pushed forward, determined. Then came a crucial moment. A drunk bus driver delayed shipment. Passengers were furious. Jomon quietly took the wheel, delivered everyone safely, delivered his goods on time. Meanwhile, Vincent secretly started working in a sewing factory. Jomon got angry when he found out, but Vincent just smiled. I need to stand on my own, too. Then came the moment that changed everything. Jomon bought his father imported cigarettes. Vincent was shocked. Jomon explained softly, I didn't give you money because I want you healthy. I want you to live long with me. Vincent threw the cigarettes away. He quit. That wasn't business success. That was love. But their biggest opportunity was still ahead. A French client visited. She wanted to explore traditional Indian textiles. Vaidehi panicked. Jomon stepped in, confident, knowledgeable, calm. The client loved their work. She offered export collaboration to France. Huge opportunity, huge risk. They didn't have enough capital. That night, Jomon couldn't sleep. Then he had an idea. A small village production unit, skilled workers, ignored by big companies. He promised fair wages, payment after export. They trusted him. They worked day and night. Shipment sent, France approved, orders increased. The bank noticed. Loans were granted. The business expanded. Jomon paid the village workers first. Then he did something unbelievable. He bought back his father's house, then the assets, then the seized properties. Everything Vincent lost, Jomon restored. Vincent gathered the whole family. He apologized, promised never to make reckless decisions again, and this time they listened. One morning, Vincent went for exercise. He saw Perumal living in the same complex, and Vaidehi. It was all Jomon's plan, because this time he wasn't chasing wealth, he was choosing love. And a broken family found its way back. If you enjoyed this emotional journey of growth and redemption, make sure you like this video and tell me in the comments, do you think Jomon would have changed if his father never lost everything? And if you love powerful transformation stories like this, don't miss the next recap on my channel, The Friendship No One Expected. Trust me, that one will hit you right in the heart. Until next time, this is Jessica Moore, and you are watching Jessica Recaps.